Hey guys, I got bored, so I'm going to do a top 9 favorite Black Butler, oh jeez, I can't say the word, favorite Black Butler, characters. Top 9 favorite Black Butler characters, because, I've been searching around the internet, and I wanted to do something anime related. And one of the most well-known anime is Black Butler. So let's begin. Oh, and Sebastian won't be on this list. Just saying, he's too popular. So on to number 9 is Seal Phantomite. Why put him so on the list? Why did I put him so low on the list? Well, mostly because people put him either at number 2 or number 1 or number 3. Mostly because, well, he's the main character. Everyone loves the main character. Well, while people do criticize on his voice acting and his character, he is actually the most unique out of all the child characters in anime. He is the most sophisticated and most, well, how should I say this, professional out of all of them. He doesn't smile, mostly because of an accident that happened with his family. Number 8, Madame Red. Madame Red was actually one of my favorite characters in Season 1. Spoiler alert. Sadly, she had to die because, spoiler alert, Growl Sutcliffe actually had to kill her, which I forgot why. But Madame Red was actually one of the mothers/parent figures of Seal Phantomite. She promised Seal's parents that she would try to protect them. Him. I can't speak. Number 7. Hannah from Black Butler Season 2. Why did I put a character from Black Butler Season 2? Well, mostly people don't really like the Season 2. They would have been better off without another season. First of all, the first season I've watched was not the first season, it was the second season, and I kind of liked it. Hey, calm down. Calm down. Scroll back up on the comments. Look at the screen. Anyways, this person is the only one I like in Black Butler Season 2. The main reason is because of her past. Her past was actually pretty sad with the first or however many souls she has collected. She has found this boy. This boy had a contract with Hannah, and she wanted everyone in his town to suffer with Eloise Chansey. He made this contract because a lot of people didn't like them there. So, what did he do? Make them suffer. Now, this is actually really interesting because I think because it was showed that Hannah had feelings for the boy. She really appreciated his personality and appreciated his role. Oh, jeez. Number 6. Finian. Finian was actually one of my favorite characters one of my all-time favorite characters from Black Butler Season 1 and Season 2. Although he didn't show up in Season 2 a lot, mainly because the the main focus was on Alois Trancy and Sale Phantomhive, I still liked his character. He was funny. He showed a bit of his feminine side, which is actually very uncommon, I should say. I'm sorry. I don't know if there's any other person who... Anyways. Finian was actually one of the most unique and had the most saddest backstory. Well, most of the servants all have sad backstories, but... Sorry, I've been interrupted. So anyways, Finian was actually one of my favorite characters of Black Butler. I just repeated myself, but I don't care. Mostly because he had a sad backstory. His backstory was that he was kept away from his family, or if I remember correctly, he was kept away from his family. I think his family died soon, and was kept for experiments. The experiment was actually from superhuman strength. After the pain of the injection, he had rushed out of the room in search of finding freedom. After that, he met up with Sebastian, and Sebastian offered him a job. He didn't want the job; he just wanted freedom. He just wanted to go outside. He did get this opportunity, although, which actually made me happy, mostly because people don't have that freedom. Number 5. I was so quiet. William T. Spears, or as other people call him, Will. Will was just like Finian, although he did get this freedom, although he was kept from his job. His job is about a Grim Reaper. Being a Grim Reaper, he has jobs to do. Although he is although he doesn't have any humor, he is actually a very, very interesting character with a very interesting backstory. Well, not backstory, just like when he was, got his job thingamajig. So anyways, it was featured in an OVA that showed his backstory. His backstory that he had to work with Grell, which is... Psst. No talking. Okay, fine. Anyways, he was paired up with Grell Sutcliffe to work on a partner-based mission, and that mission was to collect a soul. To collect a soul with your partner, which I thought was a really interesting concept. Number 4, or 5, or whatever, I don't know. Grell Sutcliffe. Why I put him above William T. Spears? Well, it was mainly because he was a little bit more interesting than Will. He had a personality. I can't talk. He had a very funny personality. I think it was one of the male yanderis, other than females, because it's mostly female yanderis. Anyways, he was actually one of the male yanderis. I think he was a yandere, I don't know, that actually appeared in the show. His sorry. His sexuality was actually gay instead of asexual, bisexual, or straight, which is actually very interesting. Most animes don't really touch upon this, but I think Black Butler did a really good job with his character. Number 3 or number 4, Mayren. I love Mayren's character. Although with her derpy glasses on, she does really have a good voice when she gets her glasses off. She's mostly timid and shy and, well, kind of a pervert when she has her glasses on, mostly because she can't see clearly. with her Hawkeye vision and all. But back then, she was actually an assassin. She was good with the sniper rifle. She had a Hawkeye vision. But then Sebastian stopped her work because Ciel was finding some jobs. Servant jobs. Number 2. What was his name again? Oh yeah, Lau. Lau was one of the most forgettable characters. I didn't really understand his concept, mainly because I watched this when I was 9. I don't know why. But I did actually like his culture. Not because it's the same as mine, it's just that I really like his accent and the way he's designed. It's nice that they touched upon they touched upon culture and It's nice that they touched upon other cultures other than Japanese and I can't speak right. And England men thing. So it's a very well thought out design. Sorry, I'm very sleepy and my throat is dry. It's a very well thought out design, character, and I sometimes like the voice acting. Mostly I don't really like his personality mostly because he's a perp. Anyways, on to number 1. The Undertaker. Why I like The Undertaker so much? Well, it's because he's so hilarious. This guy cracks me up every time he speaks. The first time I saw him in action was when there was an investigation at a certain frozen pond. When I saw him, he looked kind of intimidating until I heard his voice. Although his voice acting although it was weird because his voice acting sounded like a pirate more than a creepy Grim Reaper guy, I still liked his character. I love the way he laughed. I love the way he cracks up every time someone tells him a stupid joke. Sorry about that, I got interrupted. So anyways. And most of all, I liked his personality, and I liked his character's design. It's amazing how people don't really... It's amazing how people don't really get interested in guys like these. He was a very interesting character to me, mostly because he had a good personality. He had an interesting design, and well, overall, he's one of the most intimidating characters I've seen. Well, other than Sachiko from Corpse Party. Anyways, although we didn't really see his eyes that much in the beginning, we did see some in the manga and in some of I don't know. Oh, and also he likes marmalade. I don't know why. Or Marmite. I forgot what it was called. So, anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Mr. Efforts be with you, and I'm tired. I need to go to sleep.